Hello everyone. Once again, we are ready to study the chapter 1 of our social study book. The chapter is Landforms of the World, in which we will study about all the major landforms of the world like mountain, valley, passes, plateaus, plains, desert, coast, peninsula, bays, and island, as well as rivers. Let us see mountains and hills. Mountain and hills both are rocky masses of land that rises higher than their surrounding area. And difference between mountain and hills are mountains are higher in height and hills are lower in height than the mountains. Mountains have steep slopes and hills have a little gentle slope. Mountains have pointed peaks, hills have rounded peaks. Example of mountain, Himalayas. An example of hills, Aravalli. See in picture. Mountains are very high in height, pointed peaks, and hills are lower in height and rounded top called peak. Mountain ranges and types of mountains. Group of mountains occur in long row called mountain ranges. See in the picture. Many mountains are in a line. Another group of mountains in a line called mountain ranges. Now we will see types of mountains. Mountains formed when two land masses push against each other. When two large land masses push against each other, then mountains form which are called fold mountain. Next is volcanic mountain. Volcanic mountains formed when molten rock from deep inside the earth come on the earth's surface and get accumulated in the shape of hill. Then volcanic mountains formed. And mountain forms by splitting and sliding large blocks of land. So these mountains are called block mountains. Let us see some examples. Highest mountain range in the world is Himalayas in Asia. Highest mountain peak in the world, Mount Everest, is in Himalayas, lies in Nepal. The example of fold mountains are the Himalayas, the Rockies, and the Alps. Himalayas in Asia, the Rockies in North America, and the Alps in Europe. The example of volcanic mountains are Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Vesuvius in Italy. The example of block mountains are Sierra Nevada in USA, Black Forest Mountains in Germany. Now we will see valleys and passes. Lowland between hills or mountains are known as valleys. See the example. Kashmir Valley, Brahmaputra Valley, through which river flow. And mountains have low, narrow, natural gaps which are called passes. Example is Choubey passes. Through these passes we can go from one side of the mountain to another side. Let us see another type of highland called plateaus. A large area of land that is higher than its surroundings and more or less flat at the top. Example, the Deccan Plateau, the Tibetan Plateau. Tibetan Plateau is also called roof of the world. The Columbia and the Colorado Plateaus. See difference between plateau and mountain. Plateaus and mountains both are higher than their surrounding area, but plateaus have flat top and mountains have pointed top. Now we will see plains. A large area of lowlands are called plains. They are flat land with gentle slope. Rivers flowing from mountains bring fertile soil to make these plains, like in northern plains of India, prairies in North America. See, desert, a large, extremely hot and dry areas of land with very little rainfall and few plants because of high temperature. Examples, the Sahara Desert, which is the largest desert in the world, Kalahari Desert, Atacama Desert, the Thar Desert, camel. Camel is the main animal which is found in desert. Now we will see coasts, peninsulas, cape, bays and islands. Coast. Coasts are the place where land meets with sea. Peninsulas are the land mass which projects into sea and surrounded by water on its three sides. And tip of peninsula is called Cape. Cape Kanyakumari or Komori. A bay, a bay is a water body running into land and surrounded on three sides by land. And a water body surrounded by land on its three sides called bay and land surrounded by water on its three sides called peninsula. An island, an island is a landmass surrounded by water on its all sides. Australia. Australia is world's largest island. Now we will learn about rivers. All you know, long streams of water flowing on the land called rivers. Rivers are of two types, perennial river. Perennial rivers means rivers having water throughout the year. The rivers which carry water throughout the year called perennial river. While seasonal rivers, another one is seasonal rivers, rivers who do not have water throughout the year. Perennial rivers originate from snow-capped areas or glaciers. That is why they have water throughout the year. While seasonal rivers get water only from rain. So in dry season, the rivers get dry up. Rivers ultimately flow into sea. Small rivers joining the main rivers are called tributaries, and sediments deposit on the way causes rivers to break into channels, many small channels, or these small rivers which comes out from the main river called distributaries. Distributaries spread out like a triangle before falling into sea, or these regions are called delta. Longest river in the world is the Nile River in Egypt in Africa. See the picture of Nile River. It is the longest river in the world. That's all for today. Thank you.